V-cut is the way. Get out of my shop.
What's up, family? Lee Mac 912 and hey, look here, man. It's been cold the last couple of days, and I've been working outside, and I ain't been happy, but I'm happy today to be off. I'm happy to be inside. I'm happy to have a cigar to smoke. We are smoking the Don Emmanuel, the Anunnaki Anu. Hey, look, it sounds like, hold on, I gotta come back. That sounds like some of that Chinese that I'm trying to learn now. Well, Lee Mac 912, why is he learning how to speak Chinese? Fuck if I know. Yo, hang on, I'll be right back. Smoking family, my cigar smoking family, good afternoon. Lee Mac 912, and I am here today smoking the Don Emmanuel Anunnaki. I learned in the last few seconds here that this was created at Tabacalera Diaz Cabrera in Dominican Republic, and I said, you know what, that sounds familiar. That sounds like something I know. Anyway, it was blended by Eladio Diaz. So here's what they say. Creates a harmonious medley of flavors: earth, cedar, black coffee, dark chocolate, and several notes of nuts and leather. Just trust me, I probably won't get none of that, but it's all good. It's all good. Let's see. It's inspired by a Sumerian mythology. Anunnaki Anu offers cigar lovers a unique mystical smoking experience defined by exceptional craftsmanship and a pigtail cap. With a signature pigtail cap. Really? They must have forgotten the damn pigtail on this one. Oh, see, that's a regular cap on that one, so. Anyway, so we'll see. MSRP is $17. I'm gonna have to look up and see what the blend is. Y'all hang on. All right, family, all right, we are back. And I had to do my Googles and I had to look up this Don Emmanuel Anunnaki Anu. The Anu is the size. There is, and that's the 6x52. They also have a Anunnaki Ki, Ki. And that's 5x50. So Robusto and Toro, y'all know exactly what it is, all these fancy ass names, but you know. $17 MSRP, Dominican wrapper, binder is Mexican, Dominican filler, crafted by Eladio Diaz. And this name, I'm going to have to look it up because it comes out of Sumerian culture, I believe, mythology. Sumerians are some of the people you can read about in the Bible. I was watching a documentary about those folks recently. So, and we're gonna have a little bit of red wine this afternoon. This one is called Educated Guess. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon, 2023. I didn't even realize it was a couple of years old. Got this from Costco. I just like the name, being an educated type of brother myself. I figure Educated Guess is a good type of cab, and I like it. Ron Mack, what's going on, baby? Good to see you there, brother. Robert Ramirez, what's up? My brother, David Martinez, what's up, brother? You know we always KIP, baby. Keep it pushing. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. I'm working on my list of cigar of the year, if y'all figure out what I'm doing, but I'm also recording a cigar review. And see, what happened is now I didn't turn this camera off, and so I'm still talking. So everybody, all right, family. Lee Mac 912, and I'm back. I am back. I'm in a good mood today, family. I'm in a good mood because I did not have to go to work today, and I will tell you that I froze my ass literally off for the last 2 days because I don't like the cold, and it's been cold outside. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story, right? I'm gonna tell you a quick story, right? And I'm gonna change the names of these people because the people should be innocent until proven guilty. But all right. So I had a student who was let's just say I thought he was on some bullshit. And he was flinging around the bullshit, and he's flinging around the bullshit. And I said, pulled him to the side one day and said, you know, look, man, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. Now, I don't care what you do or you don't do, but what I see here is that you giving these folks, them other color folks over there, a big line. You giving them a story and a line, and I ain't really falling for it. So if you're here to do what you do, do it. If you ain't, don't. Okay, whatever. He give me this big old thing. He got on out of there. So I run into another student who also knows this brother. I say, hey, you know this brother over there? He goes, yeah, man, that dude he on some bullshit, you know. Out there smoking crack and everything, you know, that's what he doing. That's okay. So the point of the story is this, right? You can't always be first to jump up and be willing to try to help somebody until they prove that they themselves want to help, but more importantly, that they want to help themselves. Because people will put you in a bad place and you thinking you helping them. All right, on the outside of this, little musty, little bit like fall leaves. It actually smells pretty good. So, that is that. All right, we're gonna snip the top. Shout out to my brother Randall. I am using his Cigar cutter that he gave me because I recently couldn't use it because it got glued shut with all of the tobacco goo in it. All right, on the cold draw. Now I'm showing y'all the cutter. They ain't see the cutter. Here go the cutter. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. Gant he said, you know what, I mess with this format. Live recording while recording the review. It's a little bit tricky. What's up to that Rican cigar guy? Hey, bruh. What's up, man? Hey, see you in a minute. How you doing, man? Hope you are having a good holiday and you doing well. Hey, shout out to Jason, my brother Jason Ritchie. I got to shout out to him. He's out there on the road right now. Him, Matt, and Ak, them the three. They keep me going. They keep me going. All right, family, we gonna light this thing up, Brother Dexter. Brother Dexter, what's happening, baby? I will call you soon, Dexter. You know how we do, brother. A few times a year, Brother Dexter and I call each other and shout out each other and talk to each other and see what's going on. So anyway, we're gonna light this one up. Here we go. What's up, Matt Carey? I see you, boy. Oh, shit. You know what the problem is? I ordered these damn bottles of butane, right? I got 1 million of them, right? 4, 5 of them, they good, but the tip of them doesn't necessarily fit in all of the lighters, so it don't fit in that lighter. I gotta figure out something else, but we're gonna go with this lighter instead. Old Margaritaville Cigar joint. All right, here we go, let's go. They ain't want to stop making noise. Right away, smooth, black pepper. Not heavy black pepper. Oh, that's a little bit of creaminess in there, a little creamy and vanilla. Sweet, so I'm gonna say creamy sweet vanilla because there's some sweetness in there. With that black pepper just kind of drops in the back there, it's a good blend. It's 3 or 4 different flavors right at one time. Retrohale. Medium sting, I'm saying. It's got that black pepper. It has medium sting. See, I get excited sometimes. I can't talk because I'm trying to think. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to write. When you find something good, oh man, that's all right. I'm telling you, I've smoked some cigars in the last couple of weeks that I said, Latanya, I know we don't call them that no more, but in my head, I really had to call them that T word. I had to call them the T word. I was like, these things are just not good to me, not good. So it's nice when you light up a cigar, at least in the beginning, that tastes pretty good. Shout out to Tim Rollins, my favorite cigar reviewer. So we're gonna see what this cigar is. I don't have ratings like Tim is, but he starts off his first third, he gets the rating and goes second third, his final third. What I can say that I do like about it right now is it doesn't have that Dominican twang. It doesn't have that mineraliness of a typical Dominican. That pepper could also be coming from the Mexican binder. Who knows? Good smoke output. And the retrohale is really good. All right, family, y'all hang on. I'll be right back. I haven't blown no smoke rings in a while, family. And those wasn't really rings. I don't know what that was. There's just smoke coming out of my mouth. What I can say about the smoke coming out the mouth is that it is very nice. It's got some thickness to it. It's got some flavor. The flavor of the cigar overall is changing a little bit right now. Let's see where she's going. And I've only gotten into this. Yeah, I'll show y'all too. I've only gone not even ½ inch yet. So one of the other things that I like is I like the cigar flavor wheel. Because sometimes as I am smoking a cigar and doing, you lose. Yeah, I can't think about all them damn flavors. I'm not one of them guys who gonna tell you that I'm getting like, you know, creme brulee on top of a sugared cranberry with mossy bog. Man, I don't know all that. I just know basic shit. That's all I know. So let me look. So this one is by Cigar Inspector. This is one of my go-to my go-to flavor wheels. Gant, I like what you just said. I'm coming back to you. So I look at it. So when I go over here and I look and say like the herbs, spices, it's like anise, cardamom, black, white, green, and red pepper, cinnamon, clove, and cumin, right? So I like that. That's good. So we already talked about it. This one's got a good length of pepper. More on the black pepper side. Earth and mineral. Barnyard earth, lead, graphite, mineral, must, and salt. That's that area that I don't like so much. I don't really care for that much. Fruit. Cherry, citrus, currant, molasses, orange zest, plum, and raisin. So sometimes you get like that plum and raisin. I do on some of the darker Maduro cigars. I'm not getting that. Nuts, almond, cashew, marzipan, peanut, and walnut. Nuts can be kind of tricky because I don't know. Is it an almond or is it a walnut? I don't know. Walnuts kind of have a little bit more musty taste, while almonds more like sweet and cherry. Cashews somewhere a little sweet too on that side. So there you go. And then you have other flavors like bread, char. I talk about char a lot because sometimes that's what I get. Caramel. Caramel's very common with me on a cigar, a sweet taste. That vanilla is what I'll call like a caramel vanilla. Coffee. You can have espresso, roasted, black coffee with milk, chocolate. Coffee and milk is kind of going the same. Floral flavors, yeah, every once in a while. I'll say the Tony Soprano cologne, so I'll get that, you know. And then there are not really flavor flavors. I like that. They call ammonia, dry and harsh. Not really a flavor, but that's what it is. And then on the plant side, you get like grass, hay, moss, cedar, that's on the woods, tea, tobacco, and vegetal. So sometimes I'll describe a cigar and I'll describe the taste and I'll be like, it tastes green to me. That's what I'm talking about, like moss and grass, and sometimes, and maybe it's tea. Some people might say tea. I might just say wet leaves. I don't know. So there you go. But it is very nice, very nice. Shout out to Matt Bailey again. Shout out to Matt Bailey. He was in his front yard the other day while I was complaining about the cold. He was out there in his front yard with some flip-flops and shorts on and a glass of damn whiskey, smoking a cigar. Why I oughta. But today I'm gonna do the same thing. It's afternoon now, because right now it is live. It is 1:59, almost 2 p.m. Wait, I gotta wait till 2. We can't drink before 2 o'clock. Hold on. We got another 30 seconds or so before we could pour our drink. Well, we could pour it and then we could drink it after 2. How's that? There you go. We got our Cabernet in the glass. Shout out to you, Cigar Pop. I see you over there, baby. Good to see you. Hope you are still recuperating, brother. Hope you are still recuperating well. All right, y'all. I'll be back. Oh, wait. I didn't get, it's 2 o'clock. Hold on, let's take a sip and see how it goes with our cigar. That's a real nice combination. I don't know how much these cigars are out there in the wild, but for the MSRP of 17 bucks, not bad. All right, I'll be back. All right, family. We are still smoking a Don Emmanuel, the Anunnaki, good God almighty. Anunnaki. Whatever the hell the damn size was. The Toro size, damn it. And I will say that she is smoking pretty good. She is smoking slow. The peppers kind of died down a little bit. Y'all see that? She's burning all right. Nice draw. The creaminess and the sweetness is kind of dying down a little bit on it. The pepper is dying down. The ash just fell off in the ashtray. So we're gonna see. The cigar might change as we go along. I gotta write my notes here. The pepper dies a little bit, but it's still on the finish. But still on finish. I wanted to make sure I didn't let it go out, you know. Something is in the water. Yeah, it sure is. What's going on? Brother, I believe. Could be sister. Oh, no, probably a brother. Sisters probably wouldn't say something like that. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hey, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you like what's going on. If you don't like what's going on over here on this video, hit the thumbs down button. It's okay. Just vote either way, up or down. We don't mind. shouted Jason out on my last video. And I said, you know, sometimes you have those friends when you trying to take the high road. They're like, you know what? Fuck that shit. Let's go. Get in the car. Let's go. We ain't doing that. It's funny how you can have two people that come from different places in life, different backgrounds, different ethnicities. They're just too different as I won't even say a left and a right shoe because there's some similarities there, but just different, right? But then you find out that they get along like peas in a pod. They just like they grew up right next to each other in the same pea pod. That's the way it is with me and Jason, right? It's like before I knew Jason as a guy. I think we might have just met online during COVID. He was just a name on the screen or whatever, and he was somebody that was around a lot. We chit-chatted, blah, 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 right? So I didn't know nothing about Jason. I didn't know nothing about his life. I didn't know nothing about what was going on at that time. All I knew was that I liked this dude. He was a dude. I like what he said as we typed and chatted or whatever. You know, he could stay and hang in with the conversation, and he was a nice guy, right? Later on, much later, after I really was like pretty cool with this dude, you know, I found out who he was in the music world. I found out about his background. And, you know, we've talked and shared some things, you know, behind the scenes or whatever. And I found out, yeah, we got a totally different lifestyle. But I still like this dude, right? And vice versa. It goes two ways, right? It's my dude, right? So much so that I say, you know, this is my little pink brother. You know, the little pink brother with the crazy ass dreadlocks. That's my little brother. And, you know, don't fuck with my brother, period. You know, and he's the same way, right? He's the same way. So you got to learn in life to hang close to the people that are, I want to say, in your corner, and leave them other people alone. And some of the people that you have to leave alone are your own family members. I'll tell you a story. I got family members that's blocked 10 ways from Sunday. You cannot contact me, period. The only way you may contact me is you show up on my front door and I might not open the door. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Now, being a Christian, you're supposed to say, turn the other cheek, forgive, you know, what would Jesus do? Giving a good example. You're not setting the, I know all of that. But I also know it's a part of my flaws, right? Because I'm not a perfect person. I'm a flawed human. And I don't ever profess to be perfect because I'm not. Oh, I'm not. I used to say from a kid all the way up until now, if you step on my toe hurts and I'm going to feel some type of way about it. That's what it is. And I might get over it and I might not. So, all right, family, we'll be back. We're going to smoke a little bit more. Slow smoking cigar, family. I don't know. We're going to have to see if we can get to the end of this review or else it'll be going on forever. Y'all hang on. All right, family. We are still smoking that. You know what it is. I done said it so many times. You know what's funny to me? I'll do a cigar review. I'll put the name in the title. The name will be in the thumbnail, and someone will click in it during the premiere and go, "What cigar are you smoking?" Fuck is wrong with you? Can't you read? But I have to be nice. I can't say that. But that's what I be wanting to say sometimes. What's wrong with you? You want us to do everything for, like my son? You want me to do everything for you? She is smoking very well. Still got great feel in the mouth, good smoke output. I feel like she's medium strength, medium plus maybe. I'm going to put down medium plus. And the flavor, I feel like is medium plus on the flavor as well. Flavor just kind of changed and died down. I think the flavor was a lot better in the beginning. It was a lot interesting, more creamy and sweet to me. But what's going on here is not bad. All right, family, I'm gonna keep on smoking. I'll be back. right, family. Lee Mac 912, still smoking, still reviewing the Anunnaki. The Anu, Don Emmanuel, Anunnaki, Anu. A good cigar, I'm enjoying it. She's burning very well. I've been smoking a good hour, 15 minutes with this cigar, and she is still burning very well. Haven't really had to futz with the relights or anything like that. And she is a good cigar. I'd say that she's kind of dying down in flavor and strength. So right now she's just kind of right medium, maybe going medium minus right now. But still good smoke output. So I'm gonna smoke a little bit more. I'm gonna get my numbers together and I'm gonna get on out of here, family, because you know today is another great day. Every day is another great day. So you know we gotta do what we can every single day to make it a great day. And how you make it a great day is by starting out your day right and saying to yourself, it's gonna be another great day. Why? Because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between the truth and the lie. I figure I'll get that in there before y'all click the hell out of here, because I know how some of y'all do. I'll be back. All right, family. Lee Mac 912, and we are coming down to what I'm gonna call the end of the review on this Don Emmanuel Anunnaki. I know. Sound like I'm speaking in tongues or something, you know? Ooh, boy. I bought a Honda, but I should have bought a Kia, you know, but that ain't the way it is. So family, let me give you my numbers on this for the price. The price is $17. It's a little bit up there, but these days, everything is. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. Flavor, a 3.65, a 5 for the construction, and a 3.75 for the overall smoking experience, which gives that a 3.9. I've got to write it down. 3.9 on a Lee Mac 912 scale. Today is another great day, family. I done already told you what it is. I done already told you how to do it. And, you know, it's up to you whether you try it. Shout out to brother OG Ricky. OG Ricky once said, it don't cost you nothing to try it, so what you got to lose? I'm just saying. Also, like I said earlier, family, be careful with who you try to help. You can't help everybody. People got to want to help themselves first before they look for somebody else to help. I don't know, family. There's a lot of people that need help. And a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people working hard trying to move themselves out of their current situation. It just seems like life is lifing and beating them down. Those types of people, you don't mind helping. But those people that want you to tote them and bring them and haul them somewhere and do everything for them, them the ones you just gotta let them stay where they are until they figure out that they need to try to do something better for themselves. I'm just saying. All right, family, I'm gonna get on out of here. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.